ガオ食べちゃう Hi everyone, hello. As you can see, I have decorated the Christmas tree, the Christmas tree. How are you all doing today? Hello, Memento. And I thought I saw somebody else. Darcene, hi, hello. How are you both doing today? It's a cold day today. It snowed a little bit this morning, but now it's all melted. I'm sad it melted. I just want to have a peaceful, happy Christmas, and that includes snow. Gao, exactly. Gao. How is the sound for you guys? Can you hear everything all right? Can you hear the BGM? Can you hear the microphone? Let me know, because I had a little bit of a technical issue earlier. I think I fixed it. OBS for some reason decided to disconnect all of my sound, so I had to reconnect everything. Let me know if anything is off, so I can fix it. Yes. Why don't we put a couple of fun ornaments on the tree, huh? Had snow melted here after a couple of days. No! It's been a really dry winter. There haven't been any real snow. It snowed twice and it melted within the same day. Very disappointing. The sound is good? Oh good. We'll put that on. What else can we put on? Let's see, there's blue. I don't really like the color blue, but we'll put him on. Put a red one. We're all decorating the tree together. Today might be a long stream. I'm gonna try and finish up Kohane's route in period. I'm gonna try and finish it up. Let's put this like that, and that, and that. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna try and finish Kohane's route in period, and so today might be a little bit of a longer stream. And then after Kohane's route, I wanted to do Miyu-chan's route. I feel like we've been playing period for a long time. It's been like maybe, I don't know how long, like 6 months, maybe even a year of playing period. We are very far into her route. We are near the end. I fast forwarded a little bit and I ran into the H scene, which only occurs at the end. I didn't read through it, I just fast forwarded so I know where to skip the spicy parts, because I cannot show those on stream. But yeah, that was certainly there, so that means we are really close to the ending. The H scene, as far as I know, each heroine has one H scene, and they're at the end of the routes at the end of it. So we're pretty darn close to the end of it. Aoi-chan's H scene, her one singular H scene, was also at the end. I really hope there's more than one H scene per heroine. I feel like there's just one per girl, and that's very disappointing. But I know there was the fan disc, Little Witch, Little Witch's Period Sweet Drops, and that has a lot of H scenes. Like every girl gets at least two H scenes per girl. I remember that much. I haven't played the fan disc in a while. Yes, I played the fan disc before I played the main game. It was a long time ago though. It's because I wanted to play the one heroine's route she's not available in the main game. She's only available on the fan disc. So I had to play the fan disc first because I really wanted that route. It's an old VN still. still, I need at least 4 H scenes per Howard, at least 4. I'm gonna try and stream more often, so I don't know if you saw my schedule, but I have 3 streams this week. I have Period, I have Haitori, and I believe I have Shisenjo no Mao, but I accidentally bought the H scene free version. I wanted the version with H scenes, and instead, I got the H scene free version, so I have to buy the H scene separately. Despair. I accidentally bought the non-H scene. You can't wait? Oh good, I'm happy you're excited for it. I am a little miffed with the English release of Jisenjo no Mao. I'm a little miffed that they changed it. They changed the aspect ratio from like 4:3 to like 16:9, I think it was, the widescreen. It was not originally widescreen. And even in like re-releases of Jisenjo no Mao, they're not widescreen. So for some reason, the English version decided to make it widescreen. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Hello, plushie. Hello. Hola. I'm sorry I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. No hablo español. But I know Japanese and English. Let me get a quick drink of water, really quickly. Can I change it? No, you can't change it. It's stuck on widescreen. You can't change it. As far as I know, I can't change it. And that's like infuriating. Do not change the format of the game! I mean, I own it in Japanese. I imported a copy of it. But that just really annoys me that they changed the aspect ratio. That's so infuriating to me. And you also have to buy the H scene separately, which really annoys me. And then I think they initially released it without voices? Maybe that was a different game, I'm misremembering. But Jisenjo no Mao is like legendary. Eroge, very famous cat and mouse kind of game. Psychological suspense thriller. It was one of the first eroge I was really interested in, but I've never played it until now. But I watched like AMVs. I listened to like the Close Your Eye, the very famous insert song. I'm familiar with it, but I haven't actually played it myself. So this will be new. But I am really disappointed with the English release of it. I wish they hadn't altered it. I'm a purist. I do not like it when they change it. I don't even like it when they change the Japanese titles to something else in English. Like, if something is called, what was it? Here's an example. Hulot's game, what was it? Boku no Tenchi wa Bonkotsu Sugite Kawaii was the original title, which is like My Angel is so Bonkotsu, like so dense, it's scary. Whereas the English one is just My Klutzy Cupid, like, sure, fine, but you got rid of the charm of the long title. I did not like it when they changed the title of the game for localization purposes. I did not like that. Like, who is gonna remember Devil on a G-string versus Jisenjo no Mao? That's a literal translation, but Jisenjo no Mao is just iconic to me. Although I guess something like Gore Screaming Show doesn't have to worry about it because it's literally the same thing in both languages. Yeah. Anyway, there was one very infamous example of like some nukage, and they changed the title. to be something really, really loaded, a really loaded word. It was like, I can't say it, but like they changed the title to be like, Arista Beep. And it was like, that's what you're calling it? Okay. I don't like it when they change the titles entirely from Japanese and something entirely different for English. Anyway, I don't know how I got on this tangent. I'm sorry. But we are going to be playing Jisenjo no Mao. Unfortunately, they changed the aspect ratio, so that's the version I'm going to play since I don't feel like installing my Japanese version and then installing an English patch. That's a lot of trouble. I will buy the HC patch separately. I don't know how much it is. Probably like $5 or $15 for the HCs. I had to do the same thing for my Tetsu. I had to buy the HC separately. Well worth it. Although I could go off on a tangent about how Lose changed the release for my Tetsu. They changed it with the towels and the steam. That was just... Anyway, don't get me started. I have a bone to pick. It's pretty silly, yeah. I agree. Unless the English one is similar. I'm the same way. Like, Kimetsu no Yaiba and Demon Slayer, I kind of use them interchangeably. But like, if you're gonna call something like, what was it? Like a Precure? They call it Pretty Cure Smile. It was Pretty Cure Smile. And what did they call it in English? Glitter Force. It's like, what? Glitter Force? You call Pretty Cure Smile Glitter Force? I don't. It just gets me mad. It gets me mad. I don't want to think about it. It gets me mad. My Tetsumates scenes are too good. Oh boy, they are. There's this one H scene that had really suspicious translation. What was it? It was one of the, not Nagi, but the girl she's always with. Whoever she is, the sub-heroine. She had an H scene in the rain, and like, the translation was so silly. It was so silly. It was like, I can't say it because it's too lewd, but it's also very incredibly silly. It was incredibly silly and ridiculous. Maybe if I dig through my Twitter archives, I can find it. I posted screen caps of the translation. Let's see. Out of context, it was like, I am going to spend my beep like a lottery. Ching ching baby. Ka-ching. It was so bad. I don't know why that one H scene they decided to have like the most ridiculous translation. But they did! Maybe we'll play through it on Palm. But anyway, so we are having 3 streams this week. We're doing Period, we're doing Maoitori, and then we're doing Jisenjo no Mao. So I'm gonna try and stream 3 times a week. Now, I'm pretty sure I've said this, but for January, I'll be out of town for January. Now, don't worry, I'm gonna stream just like normal, except for the days that I'm traveling, and like I may need a day to recover from the traveling. But I'm gonna be streaming just like normal. I'm gonna be bringing my big old chunky laptop for streaming and my big old microphone, and I'm gonna use those, and I'm gonna be streaming just like normal in January, and I'll be gone January and February, like half of February, like 6 weeks. But I'm still gonna be streaming as normal. I'm still gonna try and stream 3 times a week, as opposed to 2 times a week, because I want to be more active with my streams. And I'm still gonna do a birthday stream. My birthday, as you all know, is January 24th. I'm still gonna do a birthday stream for it. Hello, Halo! You didn't miss anything, just me whining a little bit. Oh, the gym was packed, I see. I'm glad you made it. I was just saying a little bit about what to expect for the future. I'm gonna try and be streaming 3 times a week instead of 2 times a week, because I want to be more frequent of a streamer. And January and February I'll be out of town. I will still be streaming like normal, but I'll be streaming on my laptop. And I'll take my laptop and I'll take my microphone, and that is how I will be streaming. I'm also gonna have to take my iPhone, so I can have the lovely motion tracking. But I'm gonna be streaming just like normal for February and January. I'll just be doing it from a laptop, so I probably won't be able to play anything too demanding because it's just from a laptop. Yeah. And I will have a birthday stream as normal. January 24th is my birthday. I do not know, probably January 24th or January 23rd or the 25th is when I'll have my birthday stream. Yeah. 3 days a week is a good number. I think so too. Now that school is winding down, I can stream more frequently. Today is the last, not today, but this week is the last week of school. So I have one more final project to do, but I want to stream more frequently. Don't push yourself. Oh, it's fine. 2 days a week was not enough. I think 3 days a week is good. If it was like if it was an 8-day week, then it'd be 4 days streaming, 4 days not streaming. But I can't do that. So I think 3 days a week is good. I don't have the energy to stream every single day. I just don't. I need to give my voice some time to recover. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream 3 days a week from now on. I want to be more frequent of a streamer. Okay, anyway, today is going to be probably a bit of a long stream. We're going to be hopefully finishing up Kohane's route. Yay! So why don't we get over and do that? Why don't we start doing that? Put Angel. Let's put the tree away. Hold on. The tree. Put the tree away. Ornament. Oh, and I was also thinking about opening like commissions in January because it's my birthday month, and I would love to be able to afford birthday presents. And also, I still need to. My main priority is the game, but if I have anything left over, I'd love to get a birthday gift. Let me see. Hold on. No, goodbye, Angel, my beloved. Hello, dog. Hello. We're just about to start playing. Okay, so if anything is weird with the sound, please let me know. Let me refresh chat. Seems to be giving me a little trouble. See if that fixed it. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I could put him on my hat. I could. But this is not a has-been stream. This is a period stream. So let me pull up the game. Bear with me. Okay. How is the sound? Tell me how is the sound? How is the sound? I'm gonna get a drink of water. You tell me how the sound is. Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Can you hear everything? Let me know. Just gonna get a little drink of water. I never noticed that. What is that? Whoa, is this like a copy? Can you copy your save point? Whoa, that's neat. I never tried that. Oh, you can copy it? Whoa. You can move the save points? That's cool. And you can delete one. That's really neat. Alright. Let me know if the sound is off. If it's not working properly. Morning!
おはようございます、みつきさん。
あー、こはねちゃん。マジで天使。I also resumed running around helping with morning bread deliveries like during summer break. Well, to the extent that I could wake up, I told her if it got to that time to just go on ahead. So I believe they're officially dating now. I think. Kohane, how much longer?
10分くらいでなんとか。
Oh good, the sound is good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, no real need to hurry.
はい、みつきさん。
Yeah, you're mad. I stole her. Actually, I didn't even steal her. She just didn't want to say no to you because she's too polite. Oh, right. It seems she plainly refused the student council president.
またいるのか君は。
雨宮くんはいろいろと手伝ってくれてるわよ。あなたと違って。
Why doesn't she be the student council president? I was gonna suggest being the student council president, but I think Yukina would be better. Although it would be better if the president did some work. Nah, Senpai and Chikahisa couldn't give him any work, even though he was the president.
これでよしと。
I love the little dove. How it moves, it's so cute.
ゆきなさん、活動報告書のまとめ終わりました。ご苦労様。
So I guess Kohane is also on the student council. I thought she was just a volunteer.
お待たせしました。一緒に帰りましょう。
Sure, then President, we're disbanding it here.
小春ちゃん、何度も言うようだが考え直した方がいい。なんでこんなチャランポランなやつと。
そんなことありません。
Aww.
とても素敵な方です。
Aww.
会長、悪いことは言わない。もうやめておけ。
You're one to talk, Shigehisa. I know what you did in the bandits. You beat the protagonist to like a bloody pulp because I dared to date your sister.
横連母するなとは言わないけど、それ以上のちょっかいは野暮ってものよね。
横連母？違う！横からしゃしゃり出てきたのはこの男の方でしょ。
I'm really sorry, President. I'm not. I don't think the order of arrival has anything to do with love, but I felt sorry for him, so I politely apologized.
くどいわよ、鍋島くん。小羽はもうあなたの申し出を断ったんだから。
小石川、雨宮、お疲れ様。会長はなだめておくから今のうちに帰るといい。
Like, it's really kind of hot how angry Shigehisa gets in the Bandisc. He gets so furious. It's like extremely unusual for him. It's so hot. But unfortunately, there's no older brother, little sister scene in the Bandisc, unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna meet Chitose until we go on Rin's route. But I wanted to do Miyu's route and then Rin's route. Rin? It's Rin, yeah. I wanted to do Miyu's route and then we could do Rin's route and I don't know, maybe someone else after that. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play Asahi's or Kota-chan's route until the very end.
はい。それではお先に失礼します。
Yeah, I think we're gonna do Miyu's route and then Rin's route after. Hello, Jitsu. We just started playing.
待て！僕の話は終わっていないぞ。僕は。
I'm trying my best. That's all I can say. Trying my best. Thank you for the hearts. Aww. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, Sensei's route is also on the DLC. Yeah, that's true. Not a DLC, but the fan disc. Fan disc. Yeah, exactly.
やっぱり会長さんには悪いことをしてしまったんでしょうか。
No. Nothing they can do about that. I'll cry if you switch over to the president now.
乗り換えるだなんてそんなことは思ってないですけど、ただ他の断り方もあったのかな。
Here's what you do, Kohane. Here's what you do. Okay? You meet him in private. You tell him. You get really, really close to him. And you tell him, hey, I don't like you. Stop. Stop it. Leave me alone. That is what you say. I wouldn't say there wasn't. Yeah, you gotta be harsher. Guys like that won't get the message unless you're really firm. I think the opponent wasn't me, but Shigehisa. I think if the opponent wasn't me, but Shigehisa, the president, blah blah blah, the president probably wouldn't have said anything. Although his jealousy might have been even deeper. But even if you regret it, there's nothing we can do about it at this point, right? Yeah, he's just being a sore loser.
小羽ちゃん、
Oh, you. When we turned around at the voice calling out to Kohane, a familiar angel was there.
アンジュさん、こんにちは。こんにちは。ちょっといいかしら。でも
Kohane glanced in my direction.
要件はすぐ済むわ。君、少しの間、小羽ちゃんを借りるわね。
No. I was a little peeved at her overbearing way of speaking, but I withdrew anyway. I just wanted to escort Kohane back to her house.
すみません、美月さん。
No, it's okay. I'll wait for you here.
ありがとうございます。
Ah.
鍵、ありがとう。返すわね。
Oh, she got the key. She got the master key.
何かわかりましたか？
Oh no, she got her the key. Shouldn't have done that.
まだ確定的なことは何も。でも、手がかりはつか
Searching for her mother. I doubt that.
それでね、小羽ちゃん。私、しばらく長崎を離れるわ。2週間くらいで戻ってこれると思う。その時には、あなたの答えを聞かせてほしいわね。そんな顔しないの。ほら、そろそろ戻ってあげなさい。彼氏が待ってるわよ。
I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Actually, it would be really interesting if they both went together. Hello, Elo. Not such a good day, but I'm trying my best. How are you doing?
Hi.
We're just playing a little bit of period. We just started not that long ago.
それから、
I want to see if I can finish up Kohane-chan's route today.
戻ってきたら、
I don't trust
ま
her.
だ校内で調べなくちゃいけないことがあるんだけど。その時、また鍵を？合鍵を作っておいたから。
What?
もう小羽ちゃんの手を煩わせることはないわって言った。
Oh no! She made her own key. That can't be good. Hang in there. Ganbaru. Boku, ganbaru.
それじゃあね。
Last week, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's finals week for me too at Bear School. Finals week for me too. I have one more final project to do, and then I'll be done. But it's still a lot of work. Good luck, Elo.
君、お待たせしたわね。
I doubt they'll let a human go to heaven. It's not heaven, it's just a school for angels. When I returned a somewhat stupid answer to her sudden words, Shizuki-san left with just a smile. You could say that her courtesy was just in her voice. She certainly is beautiful, but also unpleasant. Maybe... Yeah, I was gonna say maybe she's like haughty. Or like arrogant. Conceited, maybe? Like humans, why bother with them? No, Elo, no! I appreciate the offer, but I will do it on my own merits. She put out too much of an aura of not concerning herself with things that didn't interest her. It didn't interest her. I felt that was the kind of impression I had about angels before I met Kohane. I wondered if that really was the normal attitude for an angel.
Mitsuki-san, お待たせしました。
Prejudice. Prejudice! Nah, well, let's go home then. Oh no. Huh? Something wrong? Did Shizuki-san say something to you?
いえ、少し考え事をしてしまって。
No! I don't think that at all, Elo. I'm a good girl. I have to do it on my own. I see. That's right. Speaking of Shizuki-san's business, it must have been about the angel school. After all, Kohane hadn't yet decided whether she was going, and going out with me must have been making it worse. No! Anoshimi! Ah! What have I done to deserve this? Well, I think you should think about it carefully until the last minute and come up with an agreeable answer. I'll give advice too, and I want to hold what you want in the most respect, Kohane, okay?
Mitsuki-san.
Ah, we're at first name basis. Although Kohane smiled like that the whole way back to her house, it felt like she was there in body, but not in spirit. No! September 20th. After that, a few more days had passed since that day.
Mitsuki! 今日どっか遊びに行こうぜ
Aww, Star Scene, my hero! Sorry, I have plans to go shopping with Kohane today.
覚えておきなさいよ絶対見返してやるんだから
Junior ran out of the classroom crying. He's an unpleasant guy. Now, I should go pick up Kohane in the student council room, huh? My blue sky is very wholesome. I don't even post any etchy things there.
Mitsuki-san, こんにちは。
By yourself, Kohane?
僕もいるぞ
You're here, huh? Be better if you weren't.
相変わらず失礼なやつだな君は
Well, be that as it may, Kohane, there's a CD I want to buy. Are we going shopping together after this? Me too. Me too. I want a CD too. Actually, I just discovered this little record place near me. Oh, they have like prize figures and used manga and VHS tapes. Next time I have money, I will go. But I don't get an allowance. So maybe I'll open commissions in January.
すまないが生徒会の仕事があるのだよ
What you don't post, you retweet. I don't retweet. I like anything too spicy. I just like. I don't post it.
今日中にまとめないといけないものがあって
Aww.
遅くなってしまいそうなので
Aww.
ごめんなさい
Why can't I have a girlfriend like Kohane-chan? Then, can I help?
残念だが予算絡みでね部外者である君に手伝ってもらうわけにはいかないんだよ
He's doing this on purpose. Although I didn't ask him, the president butted in an extremely heavy way.
いやー、忙しい忙しい。さあ、分かったなら部外者である雨宮君は今すぐ出て行ってくれたわ
I
ね。
am not a pervert. How dare you? How dare you?
さあ、出た出た出た出た出た出た。
うるさいうるさいうるさい。邪魔邪魔邪魔邪魔邪魔。Whoa, ah, hey!
それではごきげんよう。
こいつぶっ殺すぞ。
みつきさん、ごめんなさい。
He closed the door in our face. Fail. I was forced out by the student council president. Well, this isn't eroge, yeah, but I skip over the ecchi parts. Well, it can't be helped. I'll go shopping by myself.
これでよしと。いけない。もう8時間。ずいぶん遅くなっちゃった。
I hope she doesn't get like I hope the president doesn't lock her in to try and like force himself on her or something.
戸締まりよしと。真っ暗。早く帰ろう。
I like age scenes in the privacy of my own time. Her work finished, Kohane-chan went into the unlit hallway alone, her body trembling. It wasn't unusual for student council work to run late, but she could never get used to the eeriness of the school at night. Wrapping her wings around her body and shrinking into herself, Kohane went down the stairs at a quick pace.
でも夜の学校って肝試しの時のことを思い出しちゃうな。
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
時は美月さんとお付き合いすることになるなんて。あれ？
Huh? As she turned around and looked back, remembering that summer night, she could see an open window on the ground floor. Leave it. Leave it. Someone besides Kohane probably would have gone home without thinking about it. But of course Kohane is Kohane.
閉めに行こう。外側から閉めるだけならそんなに怖くは。
Kohane made up her mind and once again approached the school. Just then... What was that? A shadow leapt out of the open window. Ah! That person, Shizuki Anju, saw Kohane and cocked her head, a little surprised. But she left without saying anything to Kohane. I'm sorry. I kind of ship them. I kind of ship them together. I kind of do. Yeah, she's up to no good. That lady's up to no good. Kohane watched her leave with an unbelieving expression. I would say disbelieving would be better than unbelieving, but...
どこに行った？
あ
こちらです学院長。教室の窓が開いております。バカモン、逃がしたのか？
What?
すぐに警備員に。
What? What happened? What happened? Oh. Uh-oh, I ditched bread delivery. The next morning, I woke up after 7 o'clock. Kohane isn't a bird, she's an angel. She doesn't make eggs. She makes babies. It was about the time Kohane would already be finished with deliveries and returned to the store. It was still early for school today. Maybe I could see Kohane before class. Leaving the dorm after 8 o'clock, on the way to the building, the people in the quad were a little noisy. From where they were gathered, it looked like something was fixed to the bulletin board.
で、あの天使でしょ？
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me save. Huh? And I was thinking it was none of my business and heading to Kohane's classroom, those words jumped in my ears.
天使が何やっちゃったんだろう。
What?
羽生えてる子の考えることなんて知らない。あ、ちょっと押さないでよ。
Pushing aside the protesting girl, I devoured the words on the simple flyer that was fixed to the bulletin board. The following students are suspended for 1 week. 1C 小石川小羽 What is this? Suspended? Kohane? Isn't Kohane the last person you would ever expect to get suspended? Kohane wouldn't violate a single school rule and is a top-notch exemplary student. Right, the student council president. Would he really go that far? Maybe the president, who was with her yesterday, knew something. Thinking this, I pushed aside the other gawkers who had come to see the bulletin board and headed for this class.
だから僕は知らないと。
Talk, as much as you do know.
話も何も僕は7時前には家に帰ったんだよ。彼女があとは一人で大丈夫だと言うから。何かあったとしたらその後だろ。それまでは特に事件らしい事件は起こってな。
That doesn't settle it. We're going to go ask the director in person.
僕もか。おい、引っ張るな。
Yeah, you're the president. You have to talk. You have to talk to the school people.
わかったから話せ。僕だってこの件については疑問に思っているんだ。まあ任せておきたまえ。生徒会長であるこの僕が真相をきっちり問いただしてみせようじゃないか。
Shh. From in front of the director's office where I had dragged the president, we could hear a voice shouting inside.
なぜ黙っているんだね。君も犯人の仲間なんでしょ。そうなんでしょ。はっきりとそうですと言いなさい。
What?
いつまでも黙っていては君を犯人扱いせざるを得んよ。
We're going in.
わかった。生徒会長の鍋島です。失礼いたします。
He's pretty cowardly. Unable to hide his nervousness, the president opened the door to the director's office. Behind an exaggerated desk was the director. Next to him was the vice principal, and in front of the desk stood a familiar schoolgirl with a small frame and white wings. Kohane.
みつきさん。
Oh my god! They're interrogating her? She hasn't done a single thing wrong in her entire life. We are at the crescendo of the story.
何かね、君たちは。
You're ugly and I hate you.
いやですね。
Say something, you coward! President.
わかっている。この度小石川くんが停学の処分を受けたと聞き及びました。小石川くんは生徒会のメンバーでもありまして、
言いたいことがあるのならはっきりと言いたまえ。鍋島生徒会長。
このおい、このクソおじさんたちは大嫌い。大嫌い。
はい。
We can't believe that Koshikawa-san has been suspended. We want to hear the reason for that action. I pushed the president out of the way, frozen by the director's air of intimidation, and stepped forward.
なんだね君は。
2年の雨宮ですな。サボりの常習犯ですのでよく覚えております。
まあいい。俺だよ。
The director pointed to wrapping paper spread out on his desk. On the paper, a glass statue sparkling in colors of the rainbow was laid out. The statue depicted an angel praying with his hands clasped before his chest, but unfortunately the wings were broken. From the condition of the pieces that were assembled, it felt like it was probably dropped and broken. Seriously? Seriously, your statue is broken? And you're suspending her? Where is your evidence? Where is your surveillance footage?
昨夜、院長室に忍び込んでこの天使像を壊した者がいるのですよ。
Or it could have been an accident? And you're saying it was Kohane?
そうとは言わん。だが、彼女は犯人と思われる人物が逃げ去ったところにいた。犯人でなかったとしても、犯人を目撃しているはずなのだよ。
Must have witnessed That's simply a guess, isn't it?
我々もアンジェラ・スコラへと推薦されるほどの彼女を犯人扱いなどしたくはないのですよ。ですがね。
ですがね、何よ。
困ったことに小石川君が見ていないとも言わないのです。
では誰を見たのかと聞いても黙り込むだけ。これでは厳しい対応を取らざるを得ないだろう。
Kohane hung her head as if avoiding my look.
そうか。雨宮君と言ったな。サボりの常習犯の。君は小石川君と仲がいいのか？
It's supposed to be serious. We have like the principal involved. What are you trying to say?
君じゃないのかね。
Excuse
この
you?
天使像を壊したのは。
You want to say that to my face? You fucking old man? You total jerk? はぁこのクソじさんめ！何言ってるの？はぁぶっ殺すぞ！はぁ
なるほど、さすがは学院長先生ですな。
おい、貴様。おい、貴様何言った？は何言った？は何よ？このクソブサイクおじさんめ何か言った？この僕が誰が悪いのことかないよ。
悪さをした不良の彼氏をかばってというところですか。
死んだ方がいいよ。
雨宮、君は恥ずかしくないのかね。
死ねえ。もう死ねえ。
違います。
僕は悪いこと絶対しないよ。僕はいい子だからね。Kohane, who had been preserving her silence until now, spoke clearly.
美月さんは雨宮さんは関係ありません。
いや、
誰がやったとは言えんが、誰がやってないとは言えるわけだ。
始業の時間です。君たちは教室に戻りなさい。学院長先生、市の会合の方は。
I hate them.
ああ、
I
それ
hate
があった
them.
な。
I hate them.
小石川
I
君、
hate them.
君も今日は帰りたまえ。
I hate them.
犯
I
人を
hate
喋る
them.
気になったなら
I
別だ
hate
がな。
them. I hate them. I hate them.
現時点では1週間の定額だが、これ以上黙っているつもりならさらに重い処分となるからな。
Wow. Wow! You just go straight to punishment, huh? Threatening if you don't get your way, huh? What a fantastic educator.
君はさっさと教室に戻りたまえ。
Frick you! I don't like you.
生徒会
Screw
長、
you!
早く雨宮を連れて行きなさい。
はい、行くぞ雨宮。おい、いくらなんでも学院長にあの口の利き方はまずいだろう。
おいおいおいおい、僕の方が悪いのかじゃないよ。じゃねえよ。こいつは、このおじさんたちは悪いよ。I didn't do nothing wrong. They're the ones in the wrong. I didn't do a single thing wrong.
君が怒る気持ちも不本意なが
I
ら
didn't
わか
do
ら
a
なく
single
は。
thing wrong. Sorry, President, for getting you involved. I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. Hasn't class started? You should return to your classroom.
ああ、君はどうするんだ？
Don't worry about me. Anyway, I'm a habitual truant. Spitting this out, I took my eyes off of the president. He stayed there for a moment, looking like he wanted to say something, but in the end he left without speaking. Where? Do I have like... Hold on, let me see what kind of arms I got. Here we go, this'll work. I hate this old man. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. So much. So much. Yeah, why would they want to get rid of Kohane? She's like a perfect student. Kohane? As if she noticed for the first time I was waiting when I called her name, Kohane raised her downcast head.
つきさん。
Yeah, I wanted to see if I had like a middle finger, but I do not. We walked from the director's office to here in silence. I waited for Kohane to start talking about what had just happened, but it looked like I was going to have to break the ice. So, what happened after all? Can't even tell me.
ごめんなさい。
At my side, Kohane's wings shook apologetically. I don't know how valuable that angel statue is, but the director's reaction has gone too far this time. I think there must be something beyond the breaking of the statue that forced them to take such a hard stance. Someone just buy them a new statue, Jesus. If we keep looking at it logically, I think we'll break it down, and I think we can get them to repeal the punishment, but... Can't you entrust this to me and tell me about the circumstances?
ごめんなさい。
Aww. Who are you protecting? Why are you protecting the other angel? Do you not have enough faith in me? Kohane shook her head. But you can't say?
ごめんなさい。
Anything else would be fine. If there's anything I can do, I want you to say it. Kohane?
ごめんなさ
No!
い。みつきさん。
Kohane is a good girl. She's never done anything wrong in her entire life. I got it. That's enough. I turned my back on Kohane.
みつきさん。
Well, be careful on your way home. Without facing Kohane, I just raised my hand and gave a farewell and headed not for the class in session but to dorm. There was some indication that she wanted to speak, but in the end Kohane said nothing.
しかし困ったことになりましたな。よりによってバチカンからの使者が来ている時に。
この天使像はバチカンから送られた栄誉あるもの。あの天使にどう説明したものか。
I feel like the other angel broke it.
その上アンジェラ・スコラニと推薦されている天使がその犯人をかばっているとなると心象の悪化は。
I'd just be like, hey, I saw this lady. She probably did it.
犯人も問題だな。警察沙汰にするわけにもいかんし。
あの死者が今長崎を離れているのは不幸中の幸い。この間にどうにかしたいところですな。
何かいい
But
策がある。
why would the lady break it?
むしろこの状況を利
Maybe
用
it's just an
して
accident.
アンジェラ・スコラの件を先に片付けてしまうの
Maybe
は
she
い
just
かがでしょ
accidentally
うか。
knocked it over.
ほう。詳しく聞こうか。
Uh-oh, they're plotting something up to no good. A few days passed since Kohane's suspension. It seemed that no matter how often Kohane was called, she stubbornly wouldn't disclose anything. Okay. In that period, title drop! There was just one communication from her.
自宅謹慎中になりますので、朝のパン配達は
No!
アルバイトの方に
House arrest?
ごめんなさい。
No, she's like she's grounded. It's not house arrest, she's like grounded. Just that. It really was a simple thing. Well, in any case, with this kind of mood, I don't have to think about waking up early and making bread deliveries. She didn't have confidence in me. She didn't have faith in me. We're going out, so I'd like to be relied on more in times of trouble. I guess Kohane is an angel after all. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Are you saying that she thinks she's better than you because she's an angel? That's not like her at all.
良くも悪くも孤高の存在、他人を寄せ付けないお高く止まったイメージってところか。
So I was just another person to Kohane after all. No! Kohane's a good girl. She's not haughty. She's not arrogant. She doesn't think she's better than others. You know, she doesn't think there's like this hierarchy between angels and humans. The reason we started going out in the first place was just a means to refuse the president's approach. Nothing to do. I was irritated with Kohane. I was irritated with the director and the vice principal. I was irritated with the culprit. I felt that I couldn't do anything directly about my irritation and resentment. In any case, I dealt with it by skipping most lessons and sleeping on the roof like this. It would be annoying to meet someone and talk to them, so I avoided the infirmary too. When it came down to it, who I was most irritated with was myself for doing nothing. And the feeling of restlessness of not being allowed to do anything. I'm a pathetic man.
ずいぶん優雅なものね。彼女が退学になるかもしれないっていうのに。
Whoa, expelled? And then a voice suddenly spoke. Expelled?
そんなことも知らないの？もう学校中の噂になってるわよ。
I thought that a co-ed coming up to the roof during class would have been Aoi, but the voice belonged to Senpai.
ま、教頭自ら言い回ってるみたいだから広まるのも当然だけど、どこかのボンクラは知らなかったようね。
What does that mean?
わからない？腐りすぎて考える力も失っちゃったかしら？
It's a little harsh. It's too forceful, isn't it, for making an example out of her?
もう少し考えなさい。校内にまだ決定の下っていない処分の噂を振りまく理由は？
Senpai said this with her hands tightly on her hips. To put pressure on Kohane to get her to confess. No, even so, that was a little strange.
それから今回の事件の前にも学院長たちが小羽に接触してたでしょ？
Huh? You mean make school difficult for Kohane to be out and force her to go to Angela Scola? That's ridiculous.
私も無茶苦茶だと思うわよ。でも学院長たちはその選択をしてるわね。退学の噂を振りまくのは見せしめにしつつ、書類上は退学にしないためかもしれないわ。我が校からアンジェラ・スコラに送り出すんですもの。退学じゃ箔がつかないものね。
So they want to force her to go? The anger in her eyes not hidden, Senpai showed me a thin smile. But if they spread that rumor, it would reach Shizuki-san, wouldn't it? If that happened, the Vatican's regard would probably go down and they'd probably withdraw their endorsement.
あの天使なら他の地区の学校も見回るとかであと1週間は戻ってこないわ。
What? Then, before Shizuki-san goes back, they're going to make Kohane decide to go to Angela Scola? Even if they manage that, it's not something they can completely fool people about, is it?
学院長たちはごまかしきれると思っているんでしょ？それが本当にできるかどうかは問題じゃないわ。
Wait, let me see. So they're basically forcing Kohane to go before Shizuki leaves? Even if they don't fool everyone and Kohane loses her endorsement, I wonder if she'll return to school.
そうなるでしょうね。復学させるメリットは特にないもの。
Bad ending in which Kohane becomes a hikikomori.
むしろ学院の名誉に泥を塗ったんだから追放して当然くらいに考えるでしょうね。
Yeah, I don't quite understand the plan either. Your plan is to badmouth her and frame her, so she's forced to go to the fancy school? I don't quite follow. We are playing Period today. The game title is right up in the corner.
わかった？
Not really.
あなたこんなところで寝てていい場合じゃないんじゃ
But
ない？
basically, they want to force her to go to the fancy school. Even so, what are you telling me I can do?
甘えないで。雨宮君が自分は何もできないって納得するなら何もしなければいい。寝たいだけ寝ていなさい。私は私にできることをやるわよ。このままじゃ納得いかないもの。
Aw, Yukina, I think better of you.
それじゃあね。お休みのところ邪魔したわね。
Yukina, I think better of you. You're very determined. A little harsh, but I appreciate that. As it stood, Kohane would leave the school. Furthermore, she would be framed for a crime. This is her hometown, and because of her deliveries and volunteer activities, the rumors will probably spread in a heartbeat. Kohane might choose to go to the Vatican. Not to escape from the rumors, but to protect her family from them. But you could probably say this really was Kohane's decision. I said I would support whatever was connected with her happiness. What I can do. Kohane had revealed nothing to me, said nothing to me. The chime signaling the lunch break rang throughout the school. The rooftop was a relatively little-known good spot, so a few groups would probably be coming here. I finally sat up heavily and stood.
だからさ、信用できるわけないじゃん。羽生えてるんだよ。脳の構造も違うって、絶対。
Hey. They're literally the exact same. The brain is not different, okay? She just happens to have wings.
ああ、脳の構造ね。いい子に見えるのも擬態みたいなものだとか？
Who are these bullies?
そうそう。人間じゃないんだから、人間的な善悪の区別なんてついてないって。
She is a human. She just happens to have wings. As the co-eds were coming out onto the roof, my blood boiled in an instant, and I made a fist at the content of their chatter. Oh, good. I scared them. The moment I took a step forward in anger, the loud sound of a wind instrument rang out.
あら、驚かせたみたいね。
Oh, Arisa. No, she doesn't have a bird brain. Kohane is a human. Arisa-chan, how long had she been there on the roof?
びっくりしたわよ。うるさいわね。
キーキー猿みたいにわめいていた人にうるさいなんて言われる覚えはありません。
Yeah, Arisa.
屋上に来るなとは言いませんが、もう少し静かにしてもらいたいものですね。恥ずかしい。
Arisa-chan declared this without hiding her displeased attitude.
何よあんた、1年でしょ。ちょっと生意気なんじゃないの？これは失礼しました。人間的善悪とやらの判断がしっかりしてらっしゃる先輩方。
あんた、喧嘩売ってんの？
Yeah, fight. One of the trio noticed me watching and pulled on her comrade's arm.
ここでお昼食べるの気分悪いよ。他行こう。
And with a glare at Arisa-chan from each of the three, they returned to the building. Arisa-chan thinks.
あら、雨宮先輩、いたんですか？知りませんでした。
Thanks all the same.
何のことかわかりません。私はただ、ああいうけたたましいのが嫌いなだけですわ。
You have a soft spot too.
もうよろしいですか、先輩。私、これの練習をさせていただきたいので。
I like how we're learning more about Arisa. We're learning more about her in every route. Oh, sorry I interrupted, huh?
こちらこそ、お休みのところお邪魔いたしました。ごきげんよう。
ごきげんよう。
監禁目的で院長室から貴重品盗んだって。盗んでも許されるらしいよ。天使だから。
泥棒じゃん。なんで警察に突き出さないの？天使だから？
前から気持ち悪いと思ってたんだよね、あの羽。
Walking in the hallway during the lunch break, the topic jumped out at me from all directions. Stop it already. They don't know anything about Kohane, and yet...
ずいぶん優雅なものね。彼女が退学になるかもしれないっていうのに。
I couldn't say that about anyone else either, could I? When I said I'll believe in Kohane, I'd just been sulking, making it so she couldn't depend on me, hadn't I? What I can do... I hurriedly left the school building. What I can do... The thing that was most important right now, it wasn't to curse this as a hopeless situation, to think of ways to force a conclusion. Why didn't I realize? Why didn't I say something like that when I saw that heartbroken face? Why couldn't I have thought of her feelings? It seems she's always like that. Kohane. Maybe she'd already come to hate me. If so, then that's fine. But certainly she'd done everything for herself, endured everything by herself, alone without crying, undoubtedly with that lonely smile the whole time. The most important thing that I could do for the girl I love, what I could give to Kohane, who recognized me as her boyfriend, that was just cliffhanger. When Arisa route, Arisa route is in the fan disc, which does not have an English patch. I don't think the fan disc has an English patch. With a timid feeling, Kohane prepared tea. I'm sorry, Kohane. Kohane raised a surprised voice at me, bowing abruptly. Even though this must be the most painful thing for you, Kohane, I'm not fit to be your boyfriend. So I'm sorry. No, I've been brooding, convinced that you have no confidence in me, Kohane. When in the end, I had no confidence in you. You would tell me whatever it is you could tell me. I should have understood that. That if you couldn't, there was surely some reason why you couldn't say. I'm sorry, Kohane. If it's something you can't say, you don't have to. But as your boyfriend, even if you can't say it, I want you to lean on me, to cry on me. Aww. You might not be able to rely on me, but I think I can support you just a little, okay? I think this is so little I can do for you, Kohane, but it's the only thing I can think of. Although it's just my selfishness in the coming here. I want to hold you up just a little bit in that pain, Kohane. Kohane shouted, interrupting my words. She was crying as great tears spilled out from those eyes. I don't want to see you be in pain alone, Kohane. Aww, Kohane. Kohane leapt into my chest. Aww. Aww. I smoothed down the sobbing Kohane's trembling wings as she just about knocked me over. Her endless tears soaked my shirt, conveying a heat. Kohane continued to cry for a little while, like she was releasing all the feelings she had stored up until now. The whole time I combed through her hair, stroked her wings, and patted her back. I'll protect Kohane from anything. I'll believe in Kohane, no matter what happens. While I was wishing that I could convey my determination, my feelings to her, I wondered how much time had passed. The weeping tapered off, and at some point Kohane stopped crying, with her face buried in my chest. The art is gorgeous. The art has always been gorgeous. I could hear just her regular breathing a little. Her room is very cute, too. I like the little wind chime. Kohane must have gone to sleep, exhausted from crying. Although I had thought that, I continued to stroke her soft wings in time to her breathing.
Mitsuki-san.
You woke up.
そうですね。眠ってしまいそうなくらい。あったかくて気持ちいいです。
Aww, is that so? Kohane still had her face buried in my chest, so I still continued to stroke her wings. Kohane?
Mitsuki-san.
Before, I said that whatever you choose to do, I would support you. But I can't. It was a lie. I take it back. I don't want to be separated from you, Kohane. So don't go to Angela Scola. If you go to study someplace else, I could possibly go there too. But of course, I'm not an angel. Or rather, I want to stay at the Dove until I graduate.
はい、わかりました。
Is that okay?
はい。それが、私がアンジュさんから出されていた宿題の答えです。私がそう望んでも、退学になっちゃうかもしれませんけど。
I won't let you get expelled. Absolutely not. But just marry her and take her away. Yeah! Kohane pressed her forehead against my chest and rubbed it.
私今、すごく甘えちゃってますね。
That gives me an incredibly happy feeling, so please depend on me even more. This time, Kohane wrapped her slender arms around both my sides and squeezed tight. I was getting a hug from Kohane. Huh?
美月さんもドキドキしてるなって思って。
Well, because I'm stuck this close to the girl I love.
好きな
Whoa! I could feel the temperature of Kohane's face rise. Her wings were squirming too. Yeah, that's right. I hadn't said it clearly. Kohane caught her breath, her wings tense. Kohane. With my hand, I scooped up Kohane's face, raising it from my chest, and our eyes met. I, who was speaking, and Kohane, who was listening, were both pretty nervous. But I overcame that nervousness and opened my mouth. I love you.
美月さん。
Aww, the tears which I thought had stopped once again overflowed from those eyelids. Aww. But the shape of Kohane's mouth was different from before. It was formed into a smile of joy.
私も美月さんが好きです。大好きです。
Aw, how cute, how cute. Okay! Nope, nah, I gotta skip, I have to skip the, no, you can't see, Anyway, they hugged with their bodies. Yes. Yeah, that is where the first age scene is. It's the only age scene for Kohane. Let's marry Kumakko and steal her. You'd steal me first and then marry me. Howdy.
来たか。
あら、ずいぶんいい顔してるじゃない。もしかして一皮むけちゃった？
What's that? I fended off the too sharp senpai's words with a strained laugh. Anyway, I've confirmed Kohane's feelings. Kohane herself hopes to remain at the Dove. She has no desire to go to Angela Scola or to drop out on her own.
それを本人から聞いてきたのね。
Yes.
よろしい。
Senpai nodded approvingly. So, is there anything I can do? If not, I was thinking of trying to suppress the rumors head on.
実は少々乱暴な手段なんだが。
Oh, please do tell. Go on.
大変だ。
Interrupting Shigehisa's speech, the president appeared noisily.
鍋島くん、ノックくらいしなさい。
ああ、それは失礼しましたってそんなこと言ってる場合じゃないですよ。しずきさんが予定を繰り上げて戻ってくるそうで、学院長たちの動きが慌ただしくなってます。もっと強硬な手段に出た方がいいとかなんとか。
立ち聞きか。
たまたま院長室の前にいたら聞こえたんだよ。
まあそういうことにしておこう。
If the president's information was true, you could say that the situation had taken a turn for the worse. In spite of this, for some reason I could feel composure from Shigehisa.
先輩、むしろ学院長たちを乗せやすくなったかもしれません。
そうね。
I that extreme method you mentioned before?
そうだ。
鍋島くん、あの天使が帰ってくるのはいつ？
あさってだそうです。
じゃあやるなら明日ね。
Senpai hummed with her usual provocative smile and turned to face me.
雨宮くん、私たちがやろうとしていることを説明するから、小羽にそれを受ける覚悟があるか確認して。
Roger, so what's this method?
しばらく使われることのなかった鳩学の古い習慣を持ち出そうと思うの。
ヘイサンゲリア。
ええ、そうです。小
Yeah.
石川さんは生徒会役員。今回の件が事実なら生徒を導く立場の者として罷免もやむなしでしょう。
Ah, so like the students decide.
ヘイサンゲリアですと。
どういうわけか今回の噂は校内の至る所に広まっていて、生徒会の責任を追及する声も上がっています。しかし当事者である小石川さんは犯行を認めていないというではありませんか。そこで我が校の伝統に従って生徒会役員小石川小羽をエイサンゲリアにかけ、その初段を全校生徒に委ねたいと思うのです。
しかしだな。
あら、何か不都合がおありですか？小石川さんが院長室に忍び込み、貴重な品物の窃盗損壊に協力したのは明らかなのでしょう。ならば彼女を白日の下で断罪することで生徒たちの留飲を下げるべきと思うのですが。
Depends on how popular she is, right? I mean, there were students speaking out against her.
確かエイサンゲリアでは生徒会役員の肩書きが剥奪されるだけではありませんでしたかな。
鍋島くん。
はい。生徒会として持てる権限がそれだけであるということで、過去のエイサンゲリアの例を調べたところによりますと、これによって罷免された役員は8名。その全てが3ヶ月以内に退学および自主退学しています。
That's pretty extreme.
自主退学。
That's like public ostracization.
ほとんどの場合裁判翌日から登校すらしていないようですね。罪があると認められてしまった者には周りの目は相当に厳しいということでしょう。
学院長先生、好都合かもしれません。
好都合？
You're so transparent.
わかった。エイサンゲリアを認めよ
う。ではこちらの書類にサインをお願いいたします。
それでは失礼いたします。
失礼します。
しかしあまりに大げさにされ
You
るのは
literally started this.
何？あの天使が戻ってきた時に小石川がアンジェラスコラ行きを決めていればごまかしようはあるでしょ
う。そうだな。たかだか羽が生えているだけの小娘、いかようにもできるか。
それにしてもいやはや生徒会も対面を取り繕うのに必死といったところですな。
可愛きれなくなっての切り捨てとはな。あの川崎君というのは相変わらず思い切ったことをする。
生徒会全体の責任となってきては無理もありますまいが、これで小石川も四面楚歌、折れて犯人を告げるもよし、自主退学してアンジェラスコラに行くもよし、まあこうなっては犯人を告げずともアンジェラスコラへ行ってもらう方が問題は少ないですか。
生徒会のあの様子だと犯人を告げたところで学内には居づらいのではないかな。
まったくその通りですな。確かに両取りまで期待できます。
I still don't understand. Why are they so dead set on forcing her to go?
そうあってもらいたいものだ。
Evil laughter, evil laughter.
案の定食いついてきたわね。
しかしうまくいくんですか？生徒たちの間にもかなり天使嫌いの声が上がってますけど。
さあね。
さあねって
他にある？ ここまで広まった噂を完全に打ち消して小羽の潔白を証明する方法。もたもたしてたら何もできないうちに小羽は退学にさせられちゃうわ。
Hey, you know, where's the homeroom teacher? Where is Hatsune? Hatsune? I forget her name. Where is the teacher? Why is she... Where is Koto? Where is the actual staff?
確かにそうですけど。
うだうだ言ってる暇があったらあんたは明日の準備を進めなさい。返事は？
はい。
Can we just make them trip? Yeah, I wish. Just a little trip. Just a little trip. And so, the next day was Friday. Afternoon classes were suddenly discontinued and the students were assembled in the auditorium. What was being performed now was the Dove Student Council Esangelia. It seemed it was a system put in place to prevent corruption at the student council, but it hadn't been used for decades. The defendants in those days seemed to be treasurers who embezzled funds from the clubs. From the records of the time, it wasn't something easy like a trial, but more like a public execution. In other words, to make an example of them. It was a system for hanging one person and receiving forgiveness for the rest of the student council, Senpai said bitterly.
生徒会会長鍋島綱木です。これより白鳩学院生徒会エイサンゲリアを執り行います。
Let me save.
小石川小羽くん、壇上へ。
Kohane responded in a nervous but steady voice and ascended the stage.
ルセット天使。
And at the same time, cruel voices were raised from the students, similar jeers being hurled from several people. Even though I knew it was going to be a trial like that, I ground my teeth. Kohane's face contorted painfully at those jeers. Conversely, the director and vice principal were probably snickering.
では教頭先生、小石川くんの容疑を挙げてください。
おほん。
The vice principal stepped out from a wing of the stage and accepted the mic from the president.
小石川小羽は院長室に無断で侵入し、院長室にあった貴重な彫像の損壊に加担しております。他にもいくつか物色した形跡があり、金目のものを盗もうとして彫像を落としたものと判断しています。
Literally why? Why would she do this? In other words, Kohane was being completely accused of being the criminal herself.
小石川くん、この容疑を認めますか？
いいえ、認めません。私はやっていません。
Yeah!
現にあなたは現場にいたじゃないですか。やっていないというアリバイはありませんよ。
それも違います。その時、私がいたのは屋外です。
その通り。つまりあなたは主犯の逃走を手引きした。そうですね。
違います。
Yeah, you speak up for yourself.
では、あなたは犯人を見てもいないし、知りもしないというのですね。これです。大事なところに来ると口をつぐむ犯人に加担しているとしか言えんでしょう。
落ち着いてください、教頭先生。被告には黙秘権、そう、黙秘権がありますので。
Yeah. Oh, the president was making sluggish progress.
とにかくこの件に関して何か言いたいことのある生徒は壇上にお越しください。異議、意見、擁護、証拠陳述、何でも構いません。この件に関して何かあればどうぞ。
Come up to the stage with objections. That's the core of Esangelia. In past cases, the suspect that these students came up for were decidedly guilty of their crimes. In short, of all the students that have come before, there have not been many cases of students supporting the accused. But of course, this time was different. I stood up and headed for the stage.
おや、これはサボり常習犯の雨宮君。
I
自
hate
ら
him.
犯人にでも名乗り出るつもりかね。
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Ignoring the vice principal, I looked into Kohane's eyes. Although her expression was still nervous, she looked directly at me.
どうぞ。
I'm Amamiya Mitsuki, Junior Class B, and regarding this case, I have an objection to the charge itself. I'm sure the offender snuck into the director's office without consent and damaged that statue. However, Koishikawa-san was outside at the time. Even you acknowledge that, Vice Principal.
小石川犯人を見ているのですよ。何がおかしいというのです。
教頭先生、お静かに。
The president gingerly pacified the vice principal. Koishikawa might have seen the culprit. However, isn't it a bit of a leap to say that not talking about it is complicitly to a crime? I began to hear voices a little among the students asking about the morals of it. As I thought, it seemed not a few students were feeling uneasy about the director's actions lately.
小石川は人影を見ています。しかしそれが誰かは言わない。わからないではなく言わないのです。それは犯人が誰であるか分かっている証拠。分かっていながらそれをかばい立てしている証拠ではありませんか。共犯と言って何が悪い。
Might there not be some reason apart from participating herself that she would protect the criminal? This is a full-blown trial here. This is a criminal trial here. Vice Principal, how much do you actually see these students? How much do you know them?
何ですと？
The Koishikawa Kohane I know isn't someone who would participate in something wrong. Not speaking itself might be the reason. For instance, the reason might be that if she speaks, a person would suffer. If you listen, Koishikawa-san could be expelled for this incident. If I understand it clearly, Koishikawa-san just happened to be in the way of the culprit escaping, that's all. To be expelled just for that, I can only think of that as overkill. Oh! The commotion among the students increased from before.
小羽ちゃんは悪いことするような子じゃないぞ。
確かにそんな感じには見えないけど、
退学させるほどのことじゃないよね。
In that commotion, I started to hear several of those voices in unison. The first voice was probably Junya.
いや、退学というのには語弊があるんですよ。
Maybe because he could feel the wind start to change, the vice principal changed his tone and started to speak placatingly.
小石川の罪は裁かれなければなりませんが、学院長先生は実に慈悲深い判断を下されております。校内で天使の成人女性を見かけた人もいるでしょ。彼女はバチカンのアンジェラスコラから来ていましてね。我が子を退学になったとしても、小石川がアンジェラスコラに行けるように取り計らっているところなのですよ。
The words Angela Scola became frequent in the commotion.
諸君らと違い、小石川は天使なのです。天使には天使の生きる道がある。
That sounds like, segregation.
鳩学を退学になることで、小石川の罪は裁かれ、浄化されて、天使としての道が開けるのです。これはいわば天使である小石川にとって新たなる門出なのですよ。
結構うまいわね。小羽の罪をあるものと断定した上で、天使は優遇されている印象を植え付けるか。
腐っても教頭といったところですか。行動内の雰囲気もまた変わってきています。
私が出ていきたいところだけど。
Why don't you? Why don't you?
生徒会役員には意見陳述の権利はありませんから。
それが分かってるからイライラしてるんでしょうが。
At the vice principal's unpleasant declaration, voices like, "Isn't that fair?" started to fly about. But Vice Principal Koishikawa-san didn't wish to go to Angela Scola.
望むと望まざるとにかかわらず、小石川は天使なのです。天使は天使、凡人は凡人。天使はアンジェラスコラに入った方が幸せに決まっています。あなたは小石川の幸せを望まないのですか？
She's clearly saying no. I don't think happiness is for someone else to decide. I think it's something the individual feels. Yeah!
小石川もこのような舞台にさらし上げられてはもう本校にいたくはなくなったでしょう。どうです小石川、罪を認めないまま自主退学をしたとしても我々はアンジェラ・スコラへの道を残しますよ。
私は
Kohane, who had until now been watching the course of events in silence, suddenly stepped forward and opened her mouth.
私はアンジェラスコラへ行くつもりはありません。そして自主的に退学するつもりもありません。
I love you. I love you.
この学校が好きです。この学校のみんなと一緒に勉強して笑って卒業したいと思ってます。
Aww. At Kohane's speech, the auditorium hushed for a moment. In the middle of that, one petite figure stood up and walked to the stage.
アリサ
Arisa? Arisa-chan?
貸して。
Oh! A change of heart? A change of heart? I thought she hated Kohane. After glaring at Kohane, she faced forward.
1年 C 組の鍋島ありさです。私は天使が嫌いです。だからここにいる小石川さんのこともはっきり言って好きになれません。
At this opening, the vice principal stretched his mouth into a sickening grin.
だけど何ですかこれ。こんな理不尽がまかり通るのなんてもっと許せませんわ。アンジェラ・スコラへ行かせるから罪を認めて退学しろ。どんな裁判ですか。
Yeah. You go! You go, Arisa!
そもそもこの小石川さんに犯罪なんて起こせるはずないでしょ。私が何度邪険にしようが罵ろうが恨み事一つ言わないばかりか笑顔で挨拶してきて、挙句の果てに私がなくして困っていた財布を探し出してくる始末。あまりにもそのおせっかいが鼻についたので引っ叩いてやりましたけれど。
Just a little laughter broke out in the auditorium, releasing the tension a bit.
その私が保証いたします。小石川さんが悪事に加担することなどありません。よって処分を受ける理由もありません。以上。
Yay! Declaring that, Arisa-chan spun around to face me and pushed the mic towards me.
うっとうしいからないですわ。とっととこんな茶番劇終わらせ。
Oh, I missed that part. Hold on.
うっとうしいからないですわ。とっととこんな茶番劇終わらせてくださいませ。
Good job, Arisa! I wasn't sure if she could hear my thanks, or else she pretended she couldn't hear it. Arisa-chan turned her back on me, headed for the steps,
頑固すぎるからこういうことになるの。
and descended, muttering that. May I speak as well? Everyone, there are a lot of you who know Koishikawa-san as someone besides an angel, aren't there? Haven't you come across her cleaning up inside the school? Hasn't anyone received treatment from her in the infirmary? I think those people understand that the words Koishikawa-san just spoke about loving the school were not a lie. Even this incident, she had happened to come across it when returning home late after working hard for the student council. Is it right to charge her with some vague crime, this girl that gives everything she has to this school? The noise in the auditorium expanded and reached a peak. In the middle of it, a few students stood up and faced the stage.
俺も小羽ちゃんが悪いことできる人間だなんて思えないっす。
無理やりにでも小羽ちゃんを天使学校に入れたいように聞こえたんだけど、そこら辺どうなんですか？
Yeah, Aoi-chan, I still love you. Even not in her route, she still does the right thing. At the start, it was students who had a strong connection to Kohane, like Junya and Aoi. Then Asahi, Hincho, and others stood up, supporting Kohane one by one, and blaming the vice principal.
よくわからないが、小石川の翼は綺麗だと思う。
Tsuzumi, who brought Mizuhara?
小石川の笑顔はとても柔らかくて温かい。悪いことは考えていない印。教頭の笑顔はその逆だ。引きつってぎこちない。何か悪いことを考えている気がする。
That was an unexpectedly good job!
これよ、待っていたのは。
小羽の素行に全く悪いところがない以上 出てくるのは擁護意見のみ。噂に踊らされて小羽や天使に悪印象を持っている生徒もいるでしょうけど、そいつらは壇上に上がってまで小羽を罵ることなんて絶対にできない。外野だから言えるのよ。
所詮噂に踊らされている連中ですからね。それに加えてここまで擁護が続けば彼ら自身の意見に。
そういうことと。
はい。
私も小羽を擁護する。このままじゃ私が全然目立てないじゃない。
いやー。
落ち着いてください先輩。
誰よこんな作戦考えたの。
先輩です。
Aw, she wants to support her. コトちゃん。
の沢渡ことです。小羽ちゃんの悪いことなんて絶対しない子だっていうのは
Finally!
保証します。
Finally, we have the staff out here.
コトちゃん来たー。
Where's the other teacher? Yay!
学院長。
見ちゃおれん。
Yabai.
学院長先生。
Yabai. The director snatched the mic from the flustered vice principal, who was swallowed up by the mood in the auditorium.
静まれ、静まらんか。小石川小羽の罪は明白。よって学院長権限により退学処分と決定する。
That's not. She didn't do anything.
今小石川を擁護した者、意義のある者も共犯として同様の処罰をするから覚悟しろ。
Wow. That's just authoritarianism.
沢渡先生も解雇を検討させていただきます。教職員とも
Wow. You're gonna fire Koto-chan? You're gonna fire Koto-chan? You're gonna fire her? Where's the other teacher? Where's the homeroom teacher? You can't fire Koto-chan. What the hell? What authority is director? What's with this expulsion? You want to expel me? Go ahead. But you really don't understand, do you? Who thinks about the school the most?
失礼ですぞ雨宮。そんなもの学院長先生に決まっているでしょう。
Don't make me laugh. To say the least of you, director, vice principal, not you guys. This much, all of the students here now, they already understand everything. I swept my arm, pointing at everyone in the auditorium. The auditorium was covered in silence. Then,
意義があれば退学とかありえないぞ。
one amongst them made up their mind and raised their voice.
ふざけんなー。そうだ、笑わせんな。
学院長応募。
Yeah. One by one, those voices were raised.
うるさい。担任の先生方は今声を上げた生徒を確認してください。退学処分にいたします。
学院長先生に逆らう生徒など本学院にはふさわしくありません。
Oh, I hate you. Kohane's clear yet heroic voice rang out in the auditorium.
やめてください。私は退学処分を受け入れますから、どうか他の人たちは。
Kohane.
あなたが退学することはないわ、小石川小羽さん。
Oh! From the speakers, we could hear a calm adult female voice.
数年前、この学院にはローマ教皇庁から天使の像が贈られました。
誰だ一体。
生徒会長、放送を聞いたまえ。
ここからではどうにも。
その像には天使に愛される明るく清らかで温かな学校へとの思いが込められています。
To a cheerful, pure, warm school loved by angels.
この声、もしかして。
Hello, Jeff. We're just at the tail end here.
この学院は小羽ちゃんのような天使が愛するにふさわしい学院かもしれません。ですが
A person appeared from the side of the stage carrying the broken angel statue in her right hand and a mic in the left. She has her own microphone?
その天使像が壊されたからといってただその近くにいた天使を糾弾し退学にしようとする。
静木。
この学院にふさわしくないのは学院長先生、
Yeah.
教頭先生、
Yeah.
あなたたちではありませんか。
Yeah. From here and there in the auditorium, there were voices raised in agreement. At first, those voices were reserved, but now they became shouts that spread throughout the auditorium.
学院長先生、もう答えは明白のようですね。
Where is the other teacher? I want to know where she went. Smiling delightedly, she straightened herself out on stage and then raised her voice high.
ローマ教皇庁天使評議会大使静木杏樹は神の名においてここに宣言します。今回の一件に関して小石川小羽彼女が完全に潔白であると。
Yeah.
そしてただいまこの宣言をもってこの無慈悲かつ理不尽なエーサンゲリアを閉会とします。
Oh, there was an eruption of cheering with Shizuki-san's declaration. Everyone shouting together gave the director displeasure and doubt. There was now one person left in the auditorium who was judging Kohane.
認めんぞ。何を勝手なことを。たかだか羽の生えただけの小娘が偉そうに。
そうですぞ。いくらバチカンの天使とはいえ、そ
I'm
んな
gonna
ことを言う
fire
権
you.
利はないでしょ
I'm
う。
gonna fire both of you. Except for one exception.
お黙りなさい。権限がないのはあなたたちの方です。
Oh my god, what if they broke the statue themselves? What if they broke it themselves? Just to frame her.
何？
Shizuki placed the angel statue on the stage and produced a piece of paper from her robes.
白鳩学院学院長並びに教頭
Oh!
理事会の総意をもって本日付で解任となります。
Yeah, they're fired! They're fired!
解任の理由はちょうどお迎えが来たようです、ね。
Oh my god, the police? The police came and everything? Oh my god. The police came and everything.
まさかそれでは院長室に忍び込んだのはお前か。
What did they do?
そう
Did they commit fraud or I don't
私
know?
はこの学院の寄付金の流れが怪しいとの報告を受けて
Oh
調
my
査しただけ
god.
です。
They were embezzling. They were stealing donation money.
この1週間ほどここを離れたのもお二人の作った架
Oh
空
my
団体
god.
の調査のためですわ。
Embezzlement! Wow.
学院長。
So who broke the statue? I guess it doesn't matter. And so, the strife concerning Kohane's expulsion came to an end in a most unexpected way. Yeah, imagine being like, hey, my principal and vice principal were both arrested for embezzlement.
あの女絶対許さないから。
まあまあ
What's wrong, senpai?
あの女きっちり出待ちしてやがったのよ。美味しいところを全部持っていくために。
Yeah, serves him right.
そうよ、そうに決まってるわ。
翻訳すると出ていくタイミングを完全に奪われて自分が目立てなかったということだ。
Yeah, serves him right.
しげしさ。
In other words, he was right. Well, but I understand your feelings. In the end, there was no meaning to the things we did. Suddenly, something was tugging at my shirt, so I turned around. Kohane was lightly pinching the sleeve of my shirt.
そんなことないです。
Aww.
そんなこと全然ないです。
Kohane. Shyly, Kohane took my left arm and snuggled up to it.
小羽もずいぶん大胆になったわね。
雨宮に任せたのは失敗だったでしょうか。
What was that? Oh, he saw you jealous? Kohane laughed irresistibly while clinging to my arm. I felt like it had been a long time since I'd seen that smile.
私やっぱりみんなが言ってくれたようないい子じゃないって思います。美月さんにも生徒会のみんなにも葵さんや並木さんたちアリサさんにもあんなにたくさんの人たちに迷惑かけて 心配かけて。でもそれなのにいけないのに、あんなにいっぱい迷惑かけたのに、それがすごく嬉しくて。
Kohane, I plopped my right hand on her head and messed up her bangs. Darling. Kohane, look in my eyes. Kohane looked at me blankly. And now it's Senpai and Shigehisa too. Doing things for you, Kohane, the fact that we solved your problems properly makes us happy. Well, it's difficult to say whether we were any use or not. I don't think I was a bother. I don't think it was a bother.
私たちだけじゃないわよ。ほら、
小羽ちゃん。
いやー、よかったよかった。
しかしびっくりしたわね。
Oh my god, everybody!
よくわからないけどよかった。あらあらママ、小羽ちゃんいつの間に雨宮君にべったりになってるの？これは
you didn't know, Koto Sensei? Actually, we're going out.
小羽ちゃん早まっちゃダメよ。小羽ちゃん早まっちゃダメよ。
そう？結構お似合いだと思うけど。
No, Aoi-chan! I'm sorry, I feel so bad I'm nodding you out. Me too! Wow, it's nice that they're supportive.
あれ？そういえば鍋島くんは？
ああ、会長ならあの辺に。
僕はてっきりアリサは小羽ちゃんのことが嫌いなのかと思っていたよ。
だから嫌いだって言っているじゃないですか。認識を
Tsundere!
改める必要はありませんわ。
いやいや、アリサの演説なかなか心に響いた。アリサの兄であることを誇りに思ったよ。感動した。
勝手に誇りに思わないでください。迷惑ですわ。
Everyone's happy for
仲良
Kohane.
かったっけ？
さあ。
私アリサさんにもお礼を言ってきます。
I don't think she'll appreciate it. Kohane let go of my hand and rushed over to Arisa-chan.
ついていかなくて大丈夫？あの子また小羽ちゃんにひどいこと言っちゃうかも。
It's probably alright. I feel like Arisa gets to stay with Aoi-chan in this room, so everybody's happy. Even if she does say something, I don't think Kohane will be shocked by it.
おお、信頼感あふれるお言葉。
Shut up. Besides, it's Arisa-chan too.
アリサ？
She's a good girl at heart, right? Something like that. Kohane firmly believes that too, so that's why she wanted to be friends with her, surely.
やっと美月も分かったか。
うるさいって言ってるの。別にあなたのためにやったわけじゃないわよ。
Oh my god, the classic tsundere line. 別にあんたのためになんかわけじゃないよ。
でもありがとうございます。あなたなんか大嫌い。アリサさん。
Although I didn't think they'd become friends right away. Are they friends? Are they friends?
まあね。
沢渡先輩、行きましょう。
Yeah, Arisa, go off with your girlfriend.
ああ、はいはい。それじゃあみんな、また。
And they live happily ever after. Yeah, later.
アリサさん、アオイさん、また。
You still won't forgive her? Oh no. Although Arisa-chan didn't even turn around, Kohane smiled and waved them off to her back. As the two disappeared towards the road, we could see a figure burdened with wings walking over to replace them. They were roommates!
やっと抜け
I
出
mean,
して
they
く
might be
るわ。
roommates.
小羽ちゃん、今回のことは本当にごめんな
Who
さい。
broke the statue is what I want to know. What do you mean?
ここだけの話。
Oh! I knew
小
it!
羽ちゃんが見た犯人って私なのよ。
What? No, that's right. Searching the director's office to investigate the donation fraud? Records or something.
あら、小羽ちゃんの彼氏、なかなか頭の回転早いわね。
頼りにさせてもらっています。
Oh, I'm happy to be relied upon, but it was embarrassing to be told that in front of other people. Ah, so she broke it by accident. I see.
そう。おかげで証拠は掴んだんだけど、この邪魔っ気な羽を引っ掛けちゃってね。いや、参ったわ。
Shizuki-san has a different character than I thought.
証拠揃えて理事集めて警察に届けてってやったら、小羽ちゃんの弾劾裁判だって言うじゃない。本当にびっくりしちゃったわ。
But that's not all, is it? The reason you apologize to Kohane, Shizuki-san, it's not enough that she couldn't say who the culprit was. Am I wrong?
いい目をしてるわね。納得がいかなくて憤慨してる目じゃない。俺の小羽を利用しやがって許せないってところかしら。
Whoa! That was kind of hot. 俺のKohaneって。Please don't mock me.
そうよ。小羽ちゃんがあまりにもいい子だったから利用させてもらったの。
That's a little manipulative.
物心ついた時にはすでにいなかった母を探している。手がかりを探したいから鍵を。
Ah, that was fake! She lied about that?
母を探すことは神様に誓って止められてるから、誰にも絶対内緒にしてねって言って。
You.
美月さん、怒らないでください。
Kohane, this person tricked you and used you at her convenience, right? Even if it was to expose wrongdoing. Kohane shook her head.
アンジュさんは確かに私を利用したんだと思います。でも、おっしゃったことが嘘だとは思いません。学院長先生たちのことも調べていたかもしれませんけど、
So it wasn't a lie.
お母さんを探していたのも本当ですよね。
Kohane's discerning eye was convinced with Shizuki-san.
もうどこまでいい子なのよ。ちょっと彼氏
It's Amamiya Mitsuki.
美月くん、あんた小羽ちゃんを絶対守ってあげなさいよ。
It worked out in the end. I'd protect her without being told.
私ね、何度も実は悪いお姉さんなのよって態度取ったのに、この子全く疑わないのよ。疑われても都合悪かったんだけど、正直小羽ちゃんの将来が心配になっちゃったわ。
Shizuki-san spread her hands and said this, discouraged. And on hearing those words, Kohane said,
ね、美月さん、アンジュさんは本当にいい人なんです。
and smiled brightly. I give up. I lose. I'll stop getting mad at Shizuki-san already.
私も降参するわ。
I really felt that even if I wasn't here, Kohane would be plenty strong by herself. Damn it, she was giving me that incredible smile. It's a little frustrating.
気持ちはわかるわ。
小羽、事件解決祝いにみんなで何か食べに行こうかって。私の華麗な出番を奪ったバチカン天使。
ユキナさん、アンジュさんは別に悪い人じゃ。
誰？あなたどこかで会ったかしら？
やっぱりムカー。
ユキナさん、抑えてください。
小羽、離しなさい。しげさ、雨宮君、その天使を捕まえておいて。
I politely decline. I'm losing my voice. I politely decline.
右に同じく。
学生は気ままでいいわね。ああ、それじゃあ私まだいろいろ忙しいから失礼するわね。
ちょっと待ちなさい。
Just walks away.
ああ、そうだ、小羽ちゃん。はい。実はアンジェラ・スコラ推薦の話はまるまる本当なんだけど。
No thanks. I'm good.
必要ないみたいね。
Kohane smiled sweetly while holding back the violent Yukina senpai. Is that it?
おはようございます。
Oh, one more. One more scene. Morning, Kohane. Oh. A few days passed since that event, and we returned completely to normal. No, there might have been a small change in Kohane. Since that event, the number of students calling out to Kohane as she cleans in the school had increased quite a bit. Openly blushing guys had begun to appear, offering to help, making me feel uneasy. Of course, it wasn't like the distrust and prejudice against angels had gone away, but at least the students in the school recognized Kohane not as an angel, but as Kohane. Well, anyway, with Kohane's suspension revoked, this morning we were energetically delivering bread. Yep, nice weather today.
実はですね、今日はちょっといいことがあるんです。
Kohane said this, an impish smile coming to her lips. Oh?
なんだと、
what could it be?
なんだと思います？天使のお姉ちゃん。
Aww. Mai-chan.
おはよう。
Running down the steps, Mai-chan jumped at Kohane. It was a good thing I was carrying the bread. No, anyway.
今日から舞ちゃんのお家にまたパンを配達させてもらえることになったんです。ね、舞ちゃん。
Oh, your nice mother allowed it, huh?
うちのママ、石頭だから。
Really? Her mother looked like she has a strict personality. By the way, what she just said, I should probably treat blockheaded equals hard-headed.
でもね、舞、すっごい怒ってママと喧嘩したの。ずっと喧嘩してたの。そしたらね、パパが舞のお話聞いてくれてね、ママのこと叱ってくれたの。
Good!
パパに怒られて、ママちょっと泣いちゃってた。
Oh my.
でも大丈夫。ママその後パパにチューってしてもらって元気になってたから。
Little dangerous. The mouths of children are scary. I have to be careful if I have any. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. Children. Nothing.
お姉ちゃんたちもチューってするの？そのたまに。
I hurriedly covered Kohane's mouth. You might be too honest.
いいな。舞もパパとか彼氏のお兄ちゃんみたいな彼氏欲しい。
Where's the my root? Where's the loli root? That reminded me, there was no need to deny boyfriend Onin-chan anymore. Wait, isn't it a little early, Mai-chan?
そんなことないよ。ゆかちゃんは学くんとお付き合いしてるって言ってたもん。
Oh, sorry.
みつきさんったら。
She has no root! When I released my hand, Kohane pouted and puffed out her cheeks, but soon enough she showed me her usual smile.
あ、そうだ。お姉ちゃん、前ね、今日ね、お姉ちゃんにプレゼントがあるの。私に。
Dropping Kohane for Mai. She doesn't have a route. She doesn't have a route. Mai-chan carefully took something small out of her pocket. Earrings?
これ。
It was a little different from the winged egg design she got from Kohane before, but the design of the earrings was certainly following it.
何かの卵の新しいやつ。こんなの出てたんだ。お姉ちゃん知らなかったの？へえ、いいでしょう。
Hey, this is a pretty cute design too.
これ本当に私にくれるの？
Aww.
前お姉ちゃんからもらったこれがあるから。
Aww.
ありがとうお姉ちゃん。大切にするね。どういたしまして。あ、そうだ。天使のお姉ちゃん、お名前教えて。
Oh, she doesn't know her name?
名前
Kohane spoke to Mai-chan, who was smiling over her entire face with a warm smile of her own.
私の名前は小羽。小さい羽って書いて小羽って読むんだよ。
Aww. Aww.
小羽。それじゃあこれからは小羽お姉ちゃんって呼ぶね。
Aww. That's it. That's it. What a happy ending. Happy ending. How cute. How nice. Let me get a drink of water. Hold on. Happy ending. Yay! Despite my voice giving out at the end, we did the whole thing. The whole thing. Next time, we're gonna be starting Miu's room. No, there's no bad ending. There's no bad ending. There's no bad ending. Each character, each heroine, I should say, had one ending. There's no bad ending. This game is too cheerful to have a bad ending. Who wrote the scenario? Hida Kazuhiko? Onue Ryota. Hime no Gyaku, Uriya Jo. Lots of writers! Like six writers on this game. Wow. That's a lot of writers. Man, I can't wait until my game is done, and then we can all play it. Man, I'm so excited for my game. But I gotta keep working. I gotta keep working and trying. Play something more wholesome? I don't know. This is pretty darn wholesome. This is pretty wholesome. This is pretty darn wholesome. Especially compared to like an earlier Little Witch game like Quartet. Quartet can be pretty dark at parts. Without spoiling, it can be pretty dark. Whereas Period is just pretty lighthearted all the way through. Pretty much. For the most part. But I've only done 2 routes. We have more to do. I want to do every route. I love the song. Call My Dears, my favorite song. It's gonna take a hit to my mental health. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, be sure to play it. You have to play it because it was really embarrassing to record the lines, you know? Really embarrassing. And I had to direct it and everything. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Well, that was it. We did Kohane's round. Huzzah! Next up, Miu's round, but we'll save that for tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week. We'll save it for next week. Save it for next week. Goodbye. We'll save it for next week. Alright, everyone. everyone. That was quite a long stream today. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna go rest my voice, lie down, have some snacks. I have a toothache. It's quite painful. I'll call the doctor tomorrow. But yeah, you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. I had fun. It was a great game. I love it. We finished Kohane's route. I am Otoko. I know that. I know that much. But it was so embarrassing having to do the scenes from my game. I don't want to think about it. It's embarrassing. Lemonade? I don't have any lemonade. Maybe I'll fix some hot cider. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming, and I'll see you on Wednesday. We're gonna be playing, I forgot. What are we playing? What are we playing on Wednesday? Alitori! We're playing Alitori on Wednesday, yeah. Alright everybody, thank you so much for coming. It was super fun. It was a great game. Yeah, we did Kohane's Road! Yay! Alright. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys on Wednesday then. Yeah, またね! Bye bye!